Friday. You know what that means. It's time for Tattoos of the Week. The latest in body piercing and content news. So you, right there, sitting on your couch, should stick around.
Hiya, folks. This is Brent Starr with 2 R's returning this week. Hopefully it's not as awkward or goofy as my first tattoo of the week. But, you know, I'm an awkward goofball, so it's going to be goofballs in today. All right, so my tattoo
Shut
this
up,
week...
Brent!
Oh, fucking...
Go ahead.
Hecklers. My tattoo this week is on my guy Vu. He's a regular client of mine. Call him the Nail Pimp. This guy is a beast. He sits really tough. Sits for quite a few hours. This is a mandala geometric design that it started with him just wanting the shin piece, and eventually we built from there. Kind of an aesthetic thing that developed a life of its own, you know, during the collaboration. All in around 12 hours. Last week we added the softer bottom layer to the geometry. Did a little bit of light stippling with a little shading to give it some depth. Sometimes the geometry type stuff gets a little tedious in the process, but super rewarding to see it finished. I think he's very happy with it. I'm super happy with it. And yeah, thanks for checking this out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't have any social media posts to check out my work, but I'm just kind of algorithmically challenged. So yeah, thanks guys.
Hey, what's up guys? It's time for Tattoo of the Week. This week I had a young lady come in and she got a neck tattoo. We did a cherub on each side and we did establish in the middle to kind of pull it together, and we're going to do some background later and add some stuff to it. I thought it was a pretty neat piece. We're going to do a Tattoo of the Week, so check it out and let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to check out DaVo over at Axiom Piercing, taking care of all your piercing needs over there for you guys. And I think we got Wes coming up next. Good job.
Welcome back guys for Tattoo of the Week. Last week's tattoo was on my client Kyle. I've worked on him a handful of times before. He popped up a couple of weeks back. He's got this big outer space planet exploding on his arm. I think it showed up a few times. So there's some trees and mountains and stuff coming up his arm, and there's some outer space. It's black and gray on the lower half and color on the upper half. And so this past week we almost finished up the sleeve. He'll pop up here online here at some point. I'm sure you'll see the finished product. We got a couple of small pieces left in the front and back. But overall his outer space piece healed up really well. I'm going to go back through and add in some more stars, and then this time we did the inside of his arm. We did kind of a swirling galaxy, Milky Way looking kind of thing. Very solid, kind of good solid yellows or browns and yellows in the center and out to the blues there. Lots of stars in it. Real fun piece. I love doing the color stuff. I love doing the outer space stuff. Black and gray is a thing that's very popular right now, but I love doing the color. It's a slow process. You got to go in and really saturate that stuff, and sometimes you got to go back a second time to hit it again. And that takes time, costs a little bit more, and makes it a little bit more painful by being that slow process, but it's an awesome piece, obviously. Hopefully you think so too. So appreciate you looking at it and watching our videos. Give us a like and subscribe. Again, I hope you really like it, and we'll see you next week.
DaVo here with the body piercing and content news of the week. Had a very busy week. Did a lot of piercings, enjoyed myself, made some content, hung out, did general DaVo things. Whatever that means. Anyway, piercing. Still do that. But I only do it by appointment because of COVID. To set up an appointment, you need to go to axiom.piercing.com/booking. Fill out the form, put down the deposit, then come in and I will put a hole in you and put a shiny piece of jewelry in it. If you'd like to get tattooed, you also need an appointment. And to do that, go ahead and send us an email at shop@skinkitchen.com or give us a call, 515-255-4430. Now it's time for what we like to call content news. Had a fairly busy week there too. Put out, I think, 5 videos. Is that right? 5, I believe. Starting, of course, with the update last Friday, which is the exact same thing as this. So if you're watching this, you may have watched that too. It's basically the same thing, but different stuff. Then on Saturday, Jack did some tattooing on a friend of his, and we streamed it live. You can watch that. Links, of course, are going to be in the description when we get done. On Sunday, posted the podcast edition of Q&A in the Kitchen. This one we're talking about how you fill up those spaces between all those tattoos, what background should look like, and etc. That's the audio version. The last one of season 2. Season 3 will be starting in about 2 weeks. About a week from Monday, or actually about a week from Sunday. We're hopefully going to be filming this week with the new studio and everything else. Shiny new toys. On Monday, posted the latest episode of Pros and Cons by a Piercer. This one I covered forward trachea piercings. Pros, cons, advantages, disadvantages. And also go through what it's like to have one, like living with it, what it's like to get one, what you should know beforehand, jewelry, and what happens if you get sick of the thing and you're just like, I don't want it anymore. So, then yesterday I posted the latest episode of Body Piercing Basics, episode number 96. This one I covered how or what's going on when a piercing's healing, whether or not you can change jewelry, if you should change jewelry, what's the best way to do that, all kinds of fun stuff. And then, when's the best time to change jewelry? After it heals. So, that's it for me. If you would like to see any of these videos, click on the links in the description if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, there's a link above that takes you directly to our channel where all of that stuff is, along with all the content we produce. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you're notified every single time we post something. Also, of course, give us a thumbs up while you're there on any video you like. But, here's Jack.
Hello, tattoo people out in tattoo land. This is Jack with a tattoo for you. This one's pretty straightforward. Not a ton of craziness to talk about, really. I just was really happy the way it came out, and I thought it looked really pretty the way it came out on her shoulder. So, yeah, flowers and greenery and whatnot. But like I said, it was really, really neat how it came out, and thought it flowed really nice. And we are adding something to the bottom of it, coming off the bottom of that will definitely is going to make Tattoo of the Week, I have a feeling, and that's coming up in a couple weeks, I believe, maybe in early February. So stick around for that. I guarantee you have not seen many of these tattooed. Although this might be seemingly, how do I call it? Something that you've seen types of it before. Well, this next one, you have it. So stick around and come in and get tattooed and shovel your damn walkway, or they'll ticket you, because that's what freedom feels like. All right, see you in a week, you creeps.
So, you have seen the Tattoos of the Week. You've caught up on what is the latest in body piercing and content news. You are updated. So what's left for you to do? If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so that you're notified every single time we post something. If you're on Facebook, share this with everybody you know. Also, give us a bright thumbs up. Let us know that you liked it on both platforms and any other platform you feel like doing it. If you like merch, you like t-shirts, you like swag, check out our merch store. Link is in the description on both platforms. Till next time, here's hoping all your tattoos and piercings heal with ease and without a single issue. And if you're in the Des Moines, Iowa area, hope to see you for your body piercing and tattooing needs in the future. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you for watching. Stay safe for all the snow hype and stock up and do everything else you're supposed to do, and yeah, I'm tired of this. When is winter going to be over?